If you're new to the channel and you haven't seen her before, this is her first appearance.
Oh boy.
Well, I guess second because you just saw the haul video a couple days ago. But this is her second appearance, first appearance on the Tequila haul videos.
Hi guys.
We just got back from Naples. And boy, did we get a haul.
We did.
Excited to share it with you right meow. First one is one that you kind of turned your eye onto. It's something I'd never heard of before. Hopefully it's tasty. But it reminded you of a childhood memory.
It did.
Or a younger adult memory, maybe.
It did. Cenote.
Cenote Tequila. Blanco, 100% agave. 80 proof. Look at that beautiful bottle. The glass makes it look like you're looking into a beautiful body of water.
Yes.
I'm excited. This cork, this top cork thing
And
looks really cool.
on here, so I remember being in Mexico and jumping into these incredible little caves where they have these cenotes, and they were just hearing the history, and there's some Mayan culture behind it, just beautiful. So that's why I was interested in this one, and they talk about it on the bottle.
This is a Blanco.
It says the Mayans considered cenotes as windows into the underworld and believed they were inhabited by gods and goddesses. So
Wow. This cork
that's
is
what
incredible.
that's what this bottle is celebrating, which I just think is cool. So hopefully the juice inside is as cool.
Let's find out. This is from NAM 1472.
Very, very smooth. A nice kind of sweet finish on that.
Yep. It's got the agave, obviously.
Obviously. Wow, I like it. It's a very clean.
Slight vanilla to it.
Really? I don't know if I got vanilla. I have to go back.
Nope, never mind. It's not that. It's the roasting of the agave that I'm getting.
Ooh. It's a very light, fresh taste.
Ooh. Every time I get fresh, cracked black pepper. Every time. I love pepper. She will attest to this fact. You'll find me at a restaurant anywhere, and I'll just grab the pepper and just smell it.
He does like the
I
smell of
love
pepper.
pepper.
I think this is really nice.
It is very smooth, very nice. Love that pepper.
The finish on this is
Love the agave.
really sweet
Yep.
with a hint of pepper. Super smooth.
It's like
A
that.
nice burn.
It's like that. Almost a powdered sugar, but not.
On the finish.
Mm-hmm. I never thought in a million years I'd be all about tequila.
I never thought you would either. Nor would I. But this is really, really
That's
a
a
nice
good one.
spirit. And it has a decent amount of complexity to it, which again is something that I just didn't think that you would get from tequila.
Right.
As I'm learning more about it.
It's not the most complex tequila we've had.
No.
We'll get into some really complex tequilas here in a second. But that one, very, very nice.
But for a Blanco,
Yeah.
it has just a really, really nice finish. I like it.
I'm not sure if any of you have heard of Don Julio. The big tall bottle.
I'm sure they have.
Just imagine it in your mind, okay?
Okay. Imagining.
Turns out, dude had a grandson Now, Don Julio tequila is filled with additives. I'm not a fan of additives. Heard many stories of many people getting horrible hangovers from drinking additive-laden tequilas. His grandson has decided to make something a little bit more authentic to the tequila and Mexican culture, and he has started the brand Lalo. So,
does he say additive free on his? Does he claim it?
They are part of the Additive Free Alliance on Tequila Matchmaker.
Wow, I like that.
Yep. So
does that mean this is all really new for me. So does that mean that there's certain requirements that they have, like kind of?
So there are and there aren't requirements. For to be called additive free, you obviously can't put in any flavoring. So like Don Julio, right?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that one. They'll put in things like vanilla additive. You can put up to a certain amount of flavoring,
like a certain percentage.
Right, exactly. Okay. If your tequila wasn't maybe tasting the best, you could flavor it to make it taste really good.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good cork pop.
So this says he continues the legacy as a third-generation spirit, combining a grandfather's love for the land with a father's passion for premium.
Oh.
So again, like maybe Grandpa added some additives.
No, he didn't.
Oh.
When Don Julio was doing it, he was doing it right.
Okay.
Then it got bought out by some money-hungry company that wants to just keep pumping.
I've never.
I know, it's crazy.
That's weird.
So crazy.
So he's paying homage to his
grandfather.
Grandpa.
Yeah.
Okay.
By making tequila the right way.
Ooh. And his father, it says.
Yep. So. And this is not. I can't find it anywhere here in Minnesota.
Really?
Yep. So.
We saw it pretty much everywhere.
Yep.
In Florida.
Yep.
So.
Coming from Nam 1468. For any of you Nam
what does
snobs.
that mean?
So a Nam in tequila is a distillery.
Oh.
Every distillery is given an NOM number, and so people refer to the distillery as a Nam.
So it's not a name.
Nope.
It's a Nam.
NOM.
Well, this smells beautiful.
I'm excited for this one. This one has been on my radar for a hot minute. Oh yeah.
Oh. Wow. Again, very smooth, which is so weird for me to say with tequila because I'm just not used to that. I would say I was your more, tequila shot type of a person if I was gonna ever drink it, which was pretty rare. So I've been amazed by how awesome it is to sip and how flavorful and delicious it is.
Beautiful roasted agave. This is a Blanco. All they have is Blancos. I'm hoping that sometime soon they'll come out with like a Reposado and an Añejo because
it's very good. It's very I get like a fresh.
Wow.
It's not lime. It sounds like lemon lime citrus.
Yeah, get that citrusy vibe to it. Yeah. That could be the agave. It's got that nice, in the beginning, it's got that nice roasted agave flavor off the front of it. Not quite as powerful of a black pepper on this one. This one's more of a lighter, almost a white pepper kind of, but it's got
I could get that.
It's got that peppery note to it.
On the back of the palate, right as you're finishing the sip and you kind of take a breath.
Then you get it, right? Yeah. But then it's got that sweet note to it. Just that mixed with that citrus.
Yeah.
It's like this sweet sugar note with citrus, which is incredible. I love this one.
A little bit of heat at the very end too, which I like on the tongue and the back of the throat. It's really nice.
Wow.
I like it. Good call on that one.
That was a good one. There it is, Lalo. Here's what it looks like. It's a tasty morsel. If you can find it, good luck.
Grab it.
Get one, for sure. Have it in the old collection. Nextly, this one was purchased basically because of the bottle.
Basically, but we also
Skelly
did some
collection.
research on it.
We did do some research. This one, right on the front, says that it won gold at the World Spirits Competition in 2021. This bottle. Now, this one comes from, wait for it, please hold, Nam 1438 as well. That was one that this one just came from, right?
So are there only so many
1468. Might be.
tequila distilleries then?
Yeah, there are very few, actually.
Wow.
This one was, please hold again. It's coming.
Holding?
Nam 1472. So they were all different. I thought that maybe one of them was the same. So Nam 1438, sadly, is known as the Sugar Shack.
What?
Yep.
What does that mean?
Means they
Fill it with sugar?
are normally known for adding additives
Oh.
to sweeten or whatever. But the maker of this brand wanted to stay true to the real deal and asked that they not add any additives
Oh.
when making this. So,
Okay. And we've got this nice little
sombrero.
sombrero. And it's beautiful. I love the artistry
Yes.
in the details, in the bottle. It's really awesome. I mean, you can tell that there was a lot of thought put into the design and
That is one thing I love about Mexican culture, tequila culture, all of that is the art. As a creative person myself,
yeah.
I love art. And so seeing it in such a big way,
Yeah. I mean, they're not sparing the detail, you know.
not
like,
at all.
You can actually, it's a wearable little hat. It's nice.
It's a difficult bottle to pour though.
Oh boy. Okay, so what is this? This is a
This is,
reposado? or
no, this is an añejo.
Añejo?
Yep.
Okay.
Meaning that it has been aged for
Ooh.
more than 12 months.
Yeah, definitely different.
Oh my gosh.
Wow. Okay. That's a
That's a big, thick cork.
tight one there.
Wowzers. Gotta put his hat back on.
Yeah.
There we go. There he is.
In all his glory. All right.
Añejo.
The nose is really nice. Definitely getting the agave, but also getting some of that.
Ooh.
You can smell that it's aged. You can smell some of the barrel.
Yeah, we got the sugar. Like the caramel almost. And
What
the
kind
vanilla.
of barrels also? I
So
need to-
generally it's white oak barrels.
Okay.
I guess in order to be a tequila, I think you have to be white
Oh.
oak barrels.
Okay.
They can be used a lot of times, which in another bottle you'll see here in one of our next bottles, it's generally used bourbon barrels. And so,
Take that.
yeah, a lot of the bourbon barrels from here head down there. And since they're only rested in the barrel for,
Oh.
is that an like you're good, you're glad, you're happy, you're not
Yeah.
sure, you're
It's
confused,
no. It's
you're disgusted?
happy, happy and interesting. There's a really interesting spark of flavor. I'm not totally sure what it is yet. Right away for me.
Oh, wow.
What is it? I'm not.
That is like that's a candy note.
I was gonna
of
say
some
it's
sort.
sugar. It's sugary, right?
Right. What is that?
I gotta go again. I gotta go off fresh.
It's like a
fresh
caramel, almost a toffee note.
taste. Wow. That is good. That is really good. Yeah, definitely a sweet. It's almost like a burnt sugar. Not quite like crazy caramel, but
Like sugar on its way to being caramelized.
on its way to being caramelized. But
Wow.
not overly sugary to me.
Right. It's not like I just took a spoonful of sugar.
No,
Like
the
some
finish is
tequilas
really
can
nice
be.
on that too. It has a nice spice, a nice heat at the finish. The agave is, the roasted agave flavor there is strong.
Yeah,
Wow,
that's really good.
I like that.
This is the Skelly collection by, I can't remember how to say all this.
Azulejos.
Azulejos, I believe.
Maybe.
If we're wrong, let us know in the
Please
comments
correct
below.
us.
But wow, that's not bad.
So, this may be a dumb question.
There's no dumb questions.
So the Blanco tequila is not barreled.
Not barreled, fresh.
Okay.
Not fresh off the still. So there's a difference between, so Blanco is watered back down to 80 proof.
Okay.
There are still strength Blancos that are whatever proof it's coming off the still, you bottle it at that. So generally but 110 is the max with tequila.
Okay.
If you want to call it tequila, it cannot go over 110 proof.
Wow. I wonder why that is.
Who knows?
Who even knows? If you know,
Even
let us know.
no.
Okay, so Blanco not barreled. Añejo always barreled or can be?
Always barreled.
Always barreled.
Always barreled between 1 and 3 years.
Okay. Reposado.
Always barreled between 1 month and a year.
So Añejo is barreled longer.
Yep.
Oh,
And then extra añejo is 3+ years.
wow.
Yep.
I really like this. To be honest, I was a little skeptical
I was too.
of the bottle just because, it's kind of loud and out there. And I think there are a lot of tequila bottles out there that are a little bit loud in terms of the bottle itself, and you wonder if that's what you're paying for instead of what's actually the juice in it.
Right, and a lot of people will say, and this is for any spirit, not just tequila, but a lot of people say they will disguise the juice with the bottle.
Right, yeah.
So they'll make a bottle so cool that you have to buy it just to have the bottle, and then the juice inside is just horrible. This isn't the case with this one.
Which you like a cool bottle.
I love a cool bottle.
So
I'd buy it.
you
I would have bought this just for the bottle.
You would go for a cool bottle. But we did our research and we did look into this one a little bit just to kind of figure out.
We left it at the store.
Yeah.
Went back, did a little more research on it, and it turns out that
majority of people
they're above 50% on whether or
liked
not
it.
this stuff is,
I like it.
I'm a fan.
I really like
And if the story is true that this is all additive free,
yeah,
I really like it.
me too. And if I have a hangover tomorrow from this tiny little sip, no, I'm just kidding.
How very dare you.
How dare you.
Here comes another one of the kind of rarer bottles that was kind of cool to stumble on at one of the smaller hole-in-the-wall stores, and that is Corazon Single Barrel. Okay, now Corazon is owned by Sazerac.
I did not know that.
Now you do.
What?
Yep. This particular Corazon Single Barrel was aged in a Weller barrel. W.L. Weller.
So cool.
This is a Reposado. I am excited more than anything in the world to try this bad boy. Corazon, I think they try to stay fairly close to being additive free, but I don't know that they are part of the additive free alliance. So
when we were in there, and this is this is a real deal medallion here.
Mm-hmm.
But when we were in this liquor store, the gentleman that was working there, we grabbed what looked to be the last one. And he said when they first got it, they had no idea how rare it was and how great it was. And they were just kind of selling it at a much lower price, I think, than what we bought it for a decent price too.
yeah, these go for $60, and that's what we got it for.
So they were selling it for less than that. I don't know what their standard sells for.
Yeah, I don't know.
But he was like, yeah, we didn't realize it until people started coming in and saying, oh, I heard someone got this here. And then they figured out that it was quite rare.
Also, if you take this bottle back to Iowa, you can get 5 cents.
Recycle. Reuse and recycle, people.
Mm-hmm. Save the planet.
Wow.
What do you think?
I mean, on the nose for me. So I love me some bourbon. Love it. And so I am definitely getting
This has kind of got that spice to
the
it, right?
spice bourbon notes on that nose, which is
Yeah.
really cool.
And
Does
the
it
caramel.
say how long?
So this one would be anywhere between 1 month to a year, I believe. If I remember
Wow,
right.
that is so cool to see the two kind of collide.
Right?
Yeah.
So if you are a bourbon lover trying to get into tequila, this might be one that you want to try and find. Because it has those bourbon-centric notes to it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
That's crazy.
are you about to share your thoughts?
Wow.
I'm trying to find, oh, here it is.
The oak, the spice. Amazing.
So reposado is 2 to 12 months.
Okay.
Silver tequila can actually be, or Blanco tequila. So, like Blanco can be labeled silver, Blanco, or Plata.
Okay.
They can actually sit in a barrel for 2 months, up to 2 months, and still be considered a Blanco. And then añejos are 1 to 3 years, like I said, and then extra añejos are 3+ years. So this one could have been in a barrel for anywhere between.
But they don't typically have like an age statement.
not normally.
This is, I don't know. It's so weird to me.
You might have yourself a favorite
I might.
tequila.
I just might.
And it's probably only because it's so closely tied to bourbon.
Maybe. Did you go in yet?
Yeah, it was incredible.
What do you think?
I'm a big fan. I don't think so. Yeah. That's an interesting caramel note on this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
It's good.
Still has the incredible agave,
Yep.
but brings in this nice complexity with the caramel and the...
It's a really nice pairing between that traditional roasted agave flavor
Yep.
and the spice and the oak and the little bit of smokiness from the bourbon barrel.
Get it if you can. They come out with... Okay, so that's the other interesting thing about it too, is like, this one here was aged in Weller barrels, but they have ones that are aged in Buffalo Trace barrels, Blanton's barrels, E.H. Taylor barrels.
Babe!
Yeah, I want to get the E.H. Taylor one for
Wait,
sure.
just these guys?
Just,
or lots?
yeah, no,
Oh.
just Corazon. Because they are owned by Sazerac.
Oh.
They
Wow.
obviously have, you know, first pick to get the Sazerac barrels.
Oh,
So
you're putting it away? Okay.
you can have more later, babe. Don't worry. Next, you might like this guy. It's a Blanco. It's Cascoine Plata 48. 48 meaning 48 ABV, alcohol by volume. So we're
Okay.
coming in at a 96 proof on this bad boy.
Oh, so under 100.
Under 100, but over 80 like all the other ones we've had.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Gotta get my proofs right here.
You're gonna like this one, I think.
So what makes this one special?
Cascoine is kind of a one of the ones that everybody likes to go after. This is the obvious Plata 48, so it's a little bit stronger. Coming in from NOM 1123. It is additive free, like all the things that we've been sharing.
Wow.
Or that
So
we
one
like.
of the things that I get, and this is probably just the agave and how it's all created and made, but it gives me very much like ocean vibes every time that I smell these tequilas. It's like,
It's because you have tequila at Spring Break. Spring Break's by the ocean.
but this is different. Spring
is
Break
like
tequila was
This
like
is like a high-end ocean
nasty
experience.
tequila. This is like the smell of the ocean when you drive up and you're like, oh, we're at the ocean. This
That's
is
where it's at.
awesome. You know, it's not nasty, crazy Spring Break. Who wants to go back there? Not me, ever. Wow, this is nice. It is strong. It's a very strong
See what you think of it.
On the nose.
It's gonna be, yeah. This one's gonna be a higher flavor bomb because they're not watering it down as much, or at all maybe.
It's good. Lots of strong agave flavor for me. Right away on the front of the palate.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cracked black pepper,
Tons
roasted
of pepper.
agave, sweet sugars.
I get some salt, pepper,
Yep.
sugar, lime.
It does have a savory note to it, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Yeah, we'll go deeper in on this one in a review here in the near future.
It's very good.
It's really good.
Super smooth. Really nice finish. I love the savory, salty
Yeah,
finish on that.
so good.
That's good.
Now for the one I never like. I had a dream that it'd be cool to get this on this trip, but old Eagle Eyes over here.
I said,
She's-
show me the bottle.
She's like one of those bloodhounds. Like you give them the scent. You give her the photo of what it looks like, and boom, she's gonna find it like that. And she did.
I did. I said, show me the bottle. Let me see what it looks like, and I'll do my best.
Now on our next trips to Arizona and again to Texas, we're gonna have to put in front of her the high proof version of this, the Repo, and the Añejo.
Ooh. Yeah,
But
this
here
is
it
the
is.
only one they had.
Yep. It's Fortaleza.
Oh.
This is the Blanco,
Okay.
coming in at a nice, even 80 proof, like most tequilas are.
So, what makes this one so
I don't know.
coveted and hard to find?
It's, well, because production of it is very limited.
Okay.
Also, these cork toppers that are made to look like a piña, which is the heart of the agave plant, which is what is roasted, and where they get all of the beautiful agave for tequila. These are hand carved.
No way.
Each one of them
Really?
are hand carved,
Wow.
so none of them look the same.
That's impressive.
How crazy is that?
But again, that's kind of another theme that I've seen with some of these tequilas as we've been diving into it. You've been teaching me. I have a long way to go, but there's such a beautiful attention to detail
Natural cork.
with the bottles and the corks, and wow. This is like,
It's a real deal. I'm excited about this one.
I love that.
So production is very limited of the
Okay.
Fortaleza, so it's very hard to find. When it comes out, this is kind of like the Pappy Van Winkle of,
Dang.
not as far as price,
Right.
but
Yeah, this was
as far as like
reasonably priced considering.
difficulty to find.
In the 60s, right? We got it?
Yeah, maybe not quite as hard as Pappy, but still pretty difficult.
Wow. That smells really good.
Wow,
Yeah, very, very sweet.
you get that more of the roast
Yeah.
of the roasted agave.
Yeah.
Like that's more of a balance. Like, hey, this was roasted agave, not just so bright. It's kind of got a darker nose to it. Ooh, I like that a lot. Ooh, that's gonna be exciting. This is from, what did I say the Nam yet? I don't think so. This is,
Ooh.
what do you got? Nam 1493.
It's so smooth, but the agave just kind of bursts at the very end for me at the finish on the palate.
Okay.
It's very smooth. For me, it's very light. Very
Oh, wow.
easy sipper for sure.
Yeah, it's not coming off of the
Uh-huh.
Plata 48
Yeah.
from Coscoline to back down to an 80 proof. You're definitely gonna feel the difference, but there's a different flavor in there for sure. This one's way more complex than the other ones.
Earlier on too, the complexities
Yeah.
earlier on. It's at the front of the palate, and then it changes a little bit in the middle, and it changes even more at the back.
That's crazy.
It's almost like I'm getting really, really sweet agave at the front.
Yeah.
I'm getting some of that like whiter pepper that you were talking about in the middle.
I'm getting almost a grape vibe. Or a grape note.
Really?
Strangely at the beginning.
At the beginning? I
Yeah.
can see that at the beginning.
Right at the beginning.
Because it's not a citrus. It's
No.
like, it's a different,
It's like a grape, almost like a wine grape flavor. Need a little more. That one was the most complex Blanco I've had. That's really good.
that is really good.
Fortaleza Blanco for the win.
For the
Eagle
win.
Eyes. If you need to find a bottle, take her with you. Every time.
I love those, like, when they hide them
Oh,
in
yeah.
the liquor
She'll
stores.
find it.
And they're like, oh, we hid one. I don't know.
And she doesn't stop until she finds it.
No.
And I hope
Determined.
you won't stop watching our videos.
Yeah.
Make sure you like and subscribe.
Don't stop.
Don't stop watching. Keep on helping us grow this brand new tequila channel and join us on our journey as we explore everything there is to know about tequila.
And we already found
We already found one of the,
an awesome one.
but there's so much more to find.
Yeah, I'm excited.
So many more incredible things to do. We're gonna go to Mexico. We're gonna visit some of these distilleries to see how it's all done, to see how it's all made. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, share this with your friends. Anybody that might be interested in tequila and wants to learn a little bit more, take them along for the ride with us.
I think it's pretty amazing how people tequila kind of has a bad rep.
It can, yeah.
And it has a lot more to offer.
So much more. The
That's what
culture,
we've been learning.
The people, everything behind it. Just like in
100%.
whiskey, there are stories to be told, and we're
Yeah.
gonna tell them.
Yep.
Thanks a bunch.
So
See you in
join
the
us.
next one. Peace.